Okay, I just wanted to give you a brief tutorial on this particular activity in Snorkl. So you're going to go to this that says 3 signs, electrolyte activity, and it's going to give you the instructions. Read them over. Notice you can always click here and it will read it to you, but you can always access these again once you go into the Snorkl. But I would read these over, start response, and as I had said, you will see always on these snorkels in the top right corner there's instructions, and if you click that, there they are again. So read it over because I tried to be thorough as possible, but what you are doing is you're going to move each of these things that are on the left hand side, except this reminder, into one of these 3 columns: strong electrolyte, weak electrolyte, or non-electrolyte. And once you're in here to start, it's going to default you to this writing pen tool. Go to this arrow because that's what's going to let you move these things, and you're going to drag them wherever you think that they should go. Now try to keep everything into one column in each. So instead of putting them next to each other, put them all in one column, and you may go past these columns that are there. That's totally fine, and you're just dragging things in where you think, and hopefully doing a better job than I am doing right now, which is not completely accurate. And then what you're going to notice is bottom right hand corner there's these little stars, and if you click on those, it brings you to an AI chat, and you can ask it, can you check my work? And it'll give you instant feedback. Sometimes it takes a little bit to think about it. It's in the beta mode. And I like doing this when I'm closer to being done because I find it is a little bit more helpful if I have it a little bit more further filled out. But especially if you're struggling, feel free to ask it, questions as you go. And a lot of times it might ask me a definition to start with. Can you tell me what it means for a substance to be a strong electrolyte? So you could, type in what that means. It ionizes completely. How did I do? Sometimes you have to be a little bit firmer with it and give it a little more direction. And it tends to pick on one mistake at a time. So once it gives you a mistake, it says, look at LaCl. What type of compound is LaCl? It's thinking that, okay, maybe I didn't put it in the right category. So you start thinking about that. And then maybe you move it and you said, okay, I fixed that. Can you check my work now? And chat with it that way. Now, you can also get feedback once you submit it, and it'll give you feedback and you could resubmit it. But I just personally find it helpful to chat along the way or when I'm finished and correct my mistakes as I go. And then you chat and you will review it. And you submit it, it'll upload your response, and it'll generate feedback for you. And again, you can respond as many times again to fix your mistakes or retry things. But again, I personally find it best to use the chat box, use that as my feedback so that I can make sure I get it organized the best way that I can. And notice here is my feedback on the right hand side. So even if I can't get the AI coach to work or don't want to use it, once you submit it, you will still get feedback. It does talk about which items were placed incorrectly.